support legalized gambling across America when it comes to sports? America has the infrastructure here to set up legal sports gaming nationwide. You've got 40 states that have commercial or tribal casinos. Senator McCain seems to support this. NBA Commissioner Adam Silver supports it. Do you support legalized gambling across America when it comes to sports wagering?
Yes, I do. And with many talks with the professional sports leagues and the amateur leagues, we may not agree on gambling on their games, but we do agree that we both want the games played on a level playing field. And with the advancement in technology in this day and age, geofencing tracking, player tracking, we can then really put a fence up around this that will make sure that the games are played on a clean and level playing field.
You know, Kenny, that's the thing here. You know, basically people are doing it whether you like it or not, right? We've got the estimates there. $3.8 billion is wagered in sports illegally, $100 million legally. So clearly there's a market for this stuff, and it's already happening.
You're right. Then the market continues to grow every year. I can remember maybe it was 10 years ago, they estimated that it was 200 billion wagers. Then it went to 400 billion, and I think it's around 600 billion now. And you know, Commissioner Silver said it perfect. Bring it from the underground to the daylight, and when you do that, there will be less game fixing, less point shaving scandals than there's ever been.
Sam, let me ask you, is America missing out here on some important tax opportunities by not allowing sports gambling?
I think the answer is absolutely yes, Trish. You know, you have $100 million. If you took the Super Bowl that just happened last night, you had close to, $100 million come through in revenue, while over $3.8 billion in illegal bets that were off the books. You know, I think that it's not only the benefit from a tax revenue perspective. I think that you also have major opportunities and challenges that teams are facing with getting people to show up to sporting events. I think it's fair to say that a friendly wager on a game is something that might move the ticker to get more people to attend.
Yeah, you know, Kenny, the flip side of this, of course, is people worry that there are going to be a lot of folks out there putting their hard-earned dollars into this gambling when they really can't afford it. There are fears of gambling addictions, etc. What do you say in response to that?
There's always going to be that percentage of people in all walks of life as well. It happens in the stock market, and there's a lot of different addictions besides gambling. Gambling is a fun entertainment dollar, and sports gambling is actually the best investment for your money of any gamble there possibly is. We legalize lotteries that hold 60% of people's money, and basically they're throwing it away day in and day out. So legalizing sports wagering is not going to be a problem for this country. It's only going to be a big plus.
When you speak, Sam, to some of the leagues, the NCAA, what are they saying? Are they pretty pro the legalization of sports gambling? I mean, we've seen Adam Silver certainly come out in favor of it. What about some of the others?
The answer is they're a little bit in a gray area. There's a lot of worry there, but I also think there's also some intriguing points for them that quite possibly one day we could go to a stadium or an arena or a baseball stadium and wager on the game right there, and it could actually be controlled by the leagues, which would be a lot of money in their favor. And I think they're big businesses, and I think they're willing to listen.
And Sam, we've got the technology, right, for this to be able to happen. There are companies ready and willing that will step into this space.
Yeah, and it's not even just the technology, but you have the venues that are looking for ways to maximize revenue within, after you get through the turnstiles. And it's 475 sports management programs in this country. We have so much talent coming into the workforce that want to work in sports. It's crazy to think that we're not trying to maximize all of the opportunity that's available to put people to work, not just in the 120 professional sports teams, but across minor league sports and beyond here in the U.S.
Hey, Kenny, good or bad for Vegas?
This past Super Bowl was not a very good one. I think everyone needed the last touchdown. The parlay, Patriots to the over, was not very good. Also, in the teaser world, all four, the side and the total teased out. So anybody that made a teaser, cash their ticket.